Day, McVeigh, and happy Friday. How are you, boys and girls? So, I don't know if you've noticed, but today's pajama day, and I'm in my pajamas. What do you think? Of course, it's my McVeigh pajamas. This is how I wear my hair at night, trying to get it out of my face. But these are some classics. Some of you boys and girls might have them if you've been here or your family's been here for a long time. But this is some of our classic McVeigh merch. So our birthdays. I will announce today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I'll give you a break for the weekend because you've been working very hard this week. But we'll be back live Monday morning from my house. That's right, boys and girls. Monday morning, the announcements will be coming from my house. So here we go. For today, happy birthday to Zach G. Varghese. In our 4th grade, Kylie Willis, grade 3, Lily Alderson in our 1st grade, and Miss Oliveri. For tomorrow, happy birthday to Isabella Salazar in our kindergarten, Tomas Tukowski in our 2nd grade, Julian Tukowski in our 2nd grade, and Maylin Pacheco in our 3rd grade. And on Sunday, happy birthday to Andy Chen in our 3rd grade, and Mrs. Ryder. All right. So, boys and girls, we have lots to talk about today. A good amount of things that are going on here. Number one, you're going to be hearing about our science fair, so stay tuned on that. We will have our science fair. And we had another idea from Adam in Miss Kay's class about how to say hello. So he said, yeah, that works too. And he sent me a video of that. Thank you, Adam. And we had some feedback. Eli Golub was first. Justin Mendez also got it. So the Bakers, our new Name That Place. So I'm going to repeat yesterday's clue. It used to be known as the Pearl of the Antilles. It's also known as the Land of the Mountains. That's today's clue. Name that place. Used to be. It's critical there. And what about some jokes? Man, do we have some good ones today. And we have some things coming from the McVeigh extended family. So we open our show to anyone. But this one comes from Miss Mangione. And she says, why do math teachers teach subtraction? And check out the clue. There's the clue. What do you think of that? So if you don't know who they are, it's Mr. Angeli and Miss Cayozzo. And here's the answer. You ready? Because they wanted to make a difference. Get it? Difference. And notice she used because when we subtract two numbers, the answer is called the difference. So the difference between 5 and 2 is 3. So 5 minus 2 is 3. And yes, Mr. Angeli and Miss Cayozzo always want to make a difference. That was joke number 1. The next one is a little bit of a riddle. All right, so this one is coming from Nicole Garcia in the 4th grade. She says, my teacher tells me to follow my dreams. Look at her picture. This is really well done. Check that out. So it looks like a teacher and somebody at the desk sleeping. She says, but she doesn't let me sleep in class. Get it? Can't follow your dreams when you're sleeping, those kinds of dreams. Of course, that's a play on words. And then we have a joke from Matthew Macharski. Bobby submitted one too. His will be on another show. But his joke is, why did the boy give the teacher a PC? All right, so here's the drawer, the illustration. All right. Why did the boy give the teacher a PC? Because they ran out of apples. Get it? Apple computers? All right. You got it. So these jokes are going into our joke book, and we have to keep them coming. We also have an illustration coming on why did the coach go to the bank? And remember, he wanted to get his quarterback. So this is coming from Dylan Hanovic, which is Mrs. Hanovic's son. And you can see he drew the coach, the bank, and he put the quarterback in a football helmet. Well done, Dylan. So that joke is ready to go. And then we also have some new jokes to illustrate. So we got to keep these coming. Here we are. This one is coming from Miss Luciano, for those of you who know her. I love this one. She made this one up. It's super cool. You ready? How did Mighty Mind defeat Dr. Distractor? And boys and girls, there's lots of Dr. Distractors at home right now. I get it. I know. But how did Mighty Mind defeat Dr. Distractor? With the help of cerebellum. Get it? Now, we don't really talk about this that much, but boys and girls, there's a part of your brain called the cerebellum. Cere, C-E-R-E, and we have cerebellum, and that's the reason why, because it sounds like cerebellum. So can somebody illustrate that? And how about this? Why did the cat sit on the computer? Why did the cat sit on the computer? To keep an eye on the mouse. Get it? The mouse? All right. So we have a few more for every day. I'm keeping them flowing. You need to keep them flowing too, so our book can get thicker and thicker and thicker. I'm going to give you, over the weekend, I'm going to work on putting them all together so you can see how many we have. Flip through the pages and get that going more next week. But we also have some cool inventions. So the first one's coming from Ashley Zhang. So take a look at what Ashley did. So she made a bookmark with a paper clip, a piece of cardboard, and a rubber band. Take a look at that. Sorry, I'm cutting off her head right now. But if you can see what she did here, she used the paper clip onto the cardboard, and then the rubber band extends out so she can open it easily. Nice work, Ashley. She also dressed up as her favorite character, and it turns out the book that she loves works in numbers too, so number 13, 26, 39. And by the way, that's my favorite number, number 13. So thank you for sharing that, Ashley. Next up, take a look at this invention. This is coming from Sophia and Caleb. They invented or created a tent. Look at that. And they have their pajamas on. Perfect for pajama day. And then Graham Reinhardt, he actually created a phone holder too. Check that out. Good work, Graham. And that design is very similar to mine. Then Lucas da Silva, take a look at this. He created a rainbow. I want you to look at this. Now, this is a little bit complicated. So first he had to put the food coloring in each of the cups. And then he had to get the bridge of paper between each cup. And he wanted, firstly, to see if he could make the paper rainbow. But then he also gave us some results. This would be a great idea for the science fair. So, for example, the yellow and the blue coloring traveled faster than the red. That's interesting to me. And when the paper towels got too soaked, the water leaked into empty cups. I wonder why that happened, boys and girls. Why would that happen? We're going to get back to this because we're going to be talking about science and the science fair. And lastly, in terms of inventions today, this one is super cool. Here's the end product. So this is Layla Piccoli, and so she has a nut allergy, and somebody in her family eats vegan, which means that they only eat plant-based foods, so no animal-based food. So what she did was created her own recipe. So I'm going to start here. And so first she's putting in the ingredients. You'll see that she's holding in her hand some measuring spoons. Then you can see that she's stirring the mix. Then we go to the back. Again, you see the bowl of mix. She puts it in the pan, and when she's finished, there it is. And I'm looking forward to getting a taste of that at some point because it looks very delicious. So boys and girls, when you're at home, you get to find different ways to get smart. And certainly cooking is one of those ways. Measuring, pouring, and you can get a little bit of exercise by mixing. Speaking of exercise, what are you doing? Are you doing some exercise at home? Are you tuning in and checking out the videos from Mr. Leonard, from Mrs. O'Regan, from Mr. Simone? Got some yoga, excellent choices. And if you want to get into a sing-along, you can join with Ms. Schick, you can draw with Ms. Hoskin, you can read along with Mrs. O'Neill. Yes, boys and girls, there's so many other ways to be getting smart at home and to be spending your time. Because it's important to be doing things that are happy and fun and good. And speaking of which, it's that special time where we have our mighty kind moment of the day. So we're going to get our drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. And today I'm just going to go right into the middle of the pile and pick one out. So this one's a random selection. And I'm actually shocked by this one because I've been talking about this all week. Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Yeah, so there are lots of clouds going on around out there. But speaking of rainbows, I know that many families are hanging them in the window. So look for those rainbows, but also be a rainbow. Rainbow is something that's colorful and cheerful, and it makes others feel good. So we were talking about that every single day, being a bucket filler. We rise by lifting others. What can you do today to do something kind and nice for somebody else? Anything. It could be as simple as cleaning the table for somebody else or cleaning up after you have eaten. It could be cleaning your room so mom or dad doesn't have to ask you. It could be doing something outside that needs to be done. It could just be being kind to your brother or sister and not fighting. You know, I have two sisters and we used to fight a little too. I get it. But you can choose not to. All right, boys and girls, and I know you can because every day is a good day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. And you're a mighty mind. You're a mighty kind, mighty mind. I know you can do it. So I'm going to see you Monday morning. Don't forget to tune in before we start our day because I'll be coming to you live from my house. I don't know. It could be in the living room, could be somewhere else. But stay tuned, boys and girls, and be well. Let's have a wonderful day.